Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah, and today I would like to review this style for you, which is called Dakota by Envy in the color Platinum Shadow. Now, if you'd like to know how long she is exactly, what special features she has, how the cap looks from the inside, how the color is composed, and how I like her, then stick around and let's get started. So this is Dakota by Envy, which is actually my first Envy wig. I haven't tried any other styles. I know that they are quite popular and many people love Envy wigs. I must say, when I first received her, I was a little shocked by the cap construction. And in comparison to other brands like Raquel Welch, Beltress, Gabor, and others, I thought that the quality of this cap is a little less or minor compared to the other brands. But I can't really tell you if this is a general thing or just with this style, because this is the only one and first one I ever had. But of course you can see the cap, and so this is not really a big problem. You can really wear this style well, and I do like it. Now, when they came out with those new rooted colors this year, I really fell in love with this color and had to have one of them. And unfortunately, the new colors aren't available on all styles, so I decided on Dakota. Now, the Platinum Shadow is the lightest of the new blondes, and I really love it. Unfortunately, when it comes to color codes, Envy is rather thrifty, not really generous, neither with the color codes nor with the color description. All they tell us about this color is that it's a light platinum blonde, or I think they just said light blonde with a dark root. Full stop. Well, yes, true. But I wish they were a little bit more detailed about it. So let me try to describe this color. It's a very light, very ashy platinum blonde, and it has quite some dimension, I think. You can see that they used several light blondes. There's definitely a platinum in there, and I suppose it's the 101, which is the coolest, lightest platinum. And then there's also an ash blonde in there and some creamy blonde. I think this color, it looks a little similar to Pearl Blonde Rooted by Ellen Wille. It's definitely a very pearly, creamy color, and there's no warmth in there whatsoever. So I would say it's a very cool tone. Now, the root is definitely quite dark. For my taste, a little too dark for this very light blonde. I'm not sure what color this is. This could be an 8, but I can only guess. And the next thing I don't like about the color is that they don't bring those highlights up to the hairline. So the hairline is really dark and very straight. So this is something I don't really like about it either, but I can live with that. And the overall color, in my opinion, is really gorgeous. Now, the wig features a temple-to-temple lace front that goes just from here to here and has a left side mono part, which I'm going to show you from up close as always. And as you can see, it's really very densely knotted. And you probably can also see that I cut back the lace right up to the hairline, because the hairline was very straight and very dense, so it wasn't looking that natural. So I used pinking shears to get a more uneven and not straight line to make it look more realistic. Now, then there's that mono part, which is also really dense. I think I plucked the part a little bit, and I also used some very light eyeshadow on the monofilament, so that you have the illusion of scalp a little more. And now I must say I'm quite happy with the outcome. But overall, I've seen way better lace fronts from Raquel Welch or Beltress, and also better mono parts. Sorry for being honest. But nevertheless, I think this is a really cute style. It has a good length. It's not too long, not too short. It has those beachy tasseled waves. And it also has a fringe, as you can see, that you could pull down into your face a little and shorten if it's too long. But I prefer a side swept fringe, so the hair won't fall into your face when you look or bow down. And this one really stays out of my face, which is great. I will show you the length all around the screen, so I won't have to bore you with the numbers, and we can talk about permatease next. And let me tell you, this wig has tons of permatease everywhere. No matter where I touch, I can feel really thick, heavy, pillowy permatease all around, in the back, in the nape, on top, and on the sides. I can feel permatease everywhere. Now, as you might know, I don't really mind. I like permatease. It gives a great lift and hides the wefts, so all is fine with me. But if you're not a fan of permatease, you probably shouldn't try this style. Now let's talk about the fibers. The fibers of Dakota are regular synthetic and not heat friendly. I must say the fibers are extremely dry. Right out of the box, I was really surprised how dry they are, but that also has an advantage, which is it's not shiny at all. I mean, of course, in those bright lights, and these very light colors always look more shiny than they are, but I'm sure when I show you the color outside, you'll see that it's not really shiny, and I didn't use any product. I didn't use dry shampoo or anything, so this is a bonus. Now, apart from being dry, these fibers have quite a strange feel. I can't even describe it. It feels strange, but nevertheless, I think they look good and also move pretty well. They're just a little more compact and sticking together, if that makes any sense. You definitely can't use any of your heat tools to alter the style, which isn't really a problem because I think the waves are really pretty and I wouldn't change it at all. But now let me show her to you from all sides, and after that, of course, also outside in natural daylight. Isn't this just a cute style? I really like it, and I definitely love this color. When it comes to styling, you could actually do a little something with this because it has some length. It's not really long, but you could definitely make, for example, a half updo or pull it together in a ponytail, and I think that would really look cute also. Yeah, I think I really like this look. You can also tuck one side behind your ear if you like. Although it has all that permatease, it still stays behind your ear quite well, so that's not a problem either. Now let's try her with glasses too. And once you find your way through the permatease, it's not a problem at all. There's still enough room between the ears and the ear tabs to fit glasses. All right, now let's have a look at this gorgeous color outside in natural daylight. Don't you think this color is just gorgeous? I love it. This pearly, creamy blonde. I'm a really big fan, and I think I will try another Envy style just to see if there's any difference in cap construction and craftsmanship compared to this one. I'm quite curious, but they can't be that bad since a lot of people love Envy Wigs. Now, last but not least, let's have a look at that cap from the inside. So here's the cap from the inside. Here you can see that lace front, which isn't extended. Like I said, it stops and it has a hard seam right here, but it's quite well obscured, so you don't really see that. And it's not very wide either. As you can see, it just stops right here, and the lace isn't so great. But it seamlessly goes into that mono part, which goes not all the way back, but still has quite some parting space. Then she has the ear tabs, so the metal stays inside, that are not covered with any felt, as usual, just with some rose lace, and they've sewn some of the fibers underneath the ear tab to hide it and give it a more natural look. The rest of the cap is open wefted. It has a standard nape, it's not extended, and adjustable straps with those bra type adjusters where you just pull, which I don't like either. But like I said, this is all inside, so nobody will see it, and you can still wear it quite well. Okay, now that was my little review of Dakota. I hope you liked it and it's helpful. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss my future videos, and there's a new one coming out each Friday. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below, and I will gladly reply. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well. Stay that way, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.